In Iraq, a highly organized military blow struck down the duly constituted government and attempted to put in its place a committee of army officers. The attack was conducted with great brutality. Many of the leading personalities were beaten to death or hanged, and their bodies dragged through the streets. At about the same time, there was discovered a highly organized plot to overthrow the lawful government of Jordan. Warned and alarmed by these developments, President Chamoun of Lebanon sent to me an urgent plea that the United States station some military units in Lebanon. This would, he felt, evidence our concern for the independence of that little country, which itself has, for about 2 months, been subjected to civil strife. This civil strife has been actively fomented by Soviet and Cairo broadcasts, and abetted and aided by substantial amounts of arms, money, and personnel infiltrated into Lebanon across the Syrian border. President Chamoun stated that without an immediate show of United States support, the government of Lebanon would be unable to survive against the forces which had been set loose in this area. The plea of President Chamoun was supported by the unanimous action of the Lebanese cabinet. After giving this plea earnest thought, and after taking advice from leaders of both the executive and congressional branches of the government, I decided to comply with the plea of the government of Lebanon. A few hours ago, a battalion of United States Marines landed and took up stations in and about the city of Beirut.
Observing the course of events in Lebanon and in Iraq, one is constrained to conclude that there are powers at work in the Middle East seeking, in total disregard for national sovereignty and independence, to substitute force or the threat of force for law. If these powers are left unchecked, free to pursue their lawless course, the people of the Middle East will have been denied the solemn guarantees written into the United Nations Charter, and mankind's age-long quest for peace will have been checked, and the world will have been plunged into anarchy.
I am authorized to inform the Council that the announcement just made on behalf of the United States by Mr. Lodge has the full support of Her Majesty's government in the United Kingdom. Thank you.
We are hopeful that the action which we are now taking will both preserve the independence of Lebanon and check international violations which, if they succeeded, would endanger world peace. We hope further that this result will quickly be attained and that our forces can be promptly withdrawn. We must, however, be prepared to meet the situation, whatever be the consequences. We can do so, confident that we strive for a world in which nations, be they great or be they small, can preserve their independence. We're striving for an ideal which is close to the heart of every American and for which in the past many Americans have laid down their lives. To serve these ideals is to serve the cause of peace, security, and well-being, not only for us, but for all men everywhere.